So the last time we left off, we were at the Black Eagle Dam, and we're about to cross the bridge and continue our journey to a place called Steamboat Island. That bridge is actually pretty cool. Now I decided to go ahead and do this ride today. I was hoping that if I got there early enough, you can see that there's not much sunlight except for behind the hills. Got there early enough that I would be able to avoid other pedestrians and pedestrians. For the most part, at least for the first part of the mile, I was able to do that. I'll get into that in just a moment. But what I was trying to say, though, is that once I got here, it's a little bit cooler today, and the wind is blowing a little bit harder than I was kind of hoping that it would be in my face. You can kind of hear it in the microphone, but it's really not that bad, so I'm kind of glad that it just turned out that way. But as mentioned, this is not a one take. It has frequent disruptions. I don't know the word I should use for that. Lots of people on the walk. Well, 3 or 4 people anyway. So whenever they show up, I stop the camera, start it over again. So you'll be able to tell where these things happen. The fall colors are definitely beginning to show their way through on the trees. And it gives you a good overlook of the river on this trail. To be honest, though, this particular day, this particular mile, it doesn't have the little events that we'll see in the future miles of this series. Even though you can't really hear the wind on the microphone, it does have the tendency to kind of tilt the camera. This is kind of I mean, look at that sharp edge on the right hand side. That's kind of a scary thing, kind of intimidating actually. On the left is kind of intimidating without the fence there too. You look like you could easily be impaled on some of those steel girders on the other side there too. Definitely would not want an accident to happen on that gravel road. It's one of the reasons why you take your time with this trail. You don't speed down at 40 miles per hour. You never can tell when something like that will happen. Unless you watch this video several times, then you know exactly when it's about to happen. Note over here on the left, got a little Lewis and Clark statue there. It's an abstract. It's done with wire mesh. It wasn't like finely sculpted or anything like that. It's artistically sculpted, but it's not. Not much for realism. And you got another part of the path here, which you got a ditch on one side, a cliff on the other. At that moment, I just had a father and daughter speed by me with their bikes. Kind of tells you how actually fast I'm going down this down this trail. I think that the daughter was like 10 years old, so, and they just kind of passed me like it was nothing. I'm keeping this jogger in here to that point. Look at the bushes. There you go. Gotta watch out for people coming out of this tunnel. Nice little cliff. We're almost at the end here, which I can point out that coming up here is where we're going to have to start the next chapter. Right down that path. I didn't realize that it was a gravel path with an incline, a decline, so I might have to walk that down. I might ride it, but I'll probably have to walk it. There's some really cool things that are on the bottom. But at this point, the River's Edge Trail, it leads me to this place where I park the truck. And you see there, that's known as Steamboat Island. It's got a little bit of an informational sign here. Steamboat Island, Scenic Overlook. And on the next chapter, we're going to go down closer to the river to look at everything that is in that general area. Hope everybody has a good day.